I don't need you guys to believe in me. I've been doing it my whole life. November 6th, you will hear the words, and the new undisputed super middleweight. The only difference is right after that, you'll hear the words, and still undefeated.
I just gonna say something. You're not on my level. And you will see.
I'm becoming and will be a superstar and a face in the sport.
I'm ready. Like always. I'm gonna knock out this guy. Less than eight rounds.
It's champion versus champion with Canelo Alvarez versus Caleb Plant. Billy Joe Saunders!
Two-weight world champion in 30 fights, 30 wins, won every single title on the way, beat everybody prospects. I don't give a shit about Canelo Alvarez. Not too shit.
With this heart, you've not seen nobody with this heart.
En route to the undisputed Canelo Coupe stood undefeated WBO world champion Billy Joe Saunders.
He's a two-weight, two-division champion. You're going to see something special tonight. I really do believe that Billy Joe Saunders beats Canelo Alvarez here on points in America.
Boxing at the end of the jab, but it was those uppercuts that right eye.
You see Canelo planting.
Let's see that stinging right uppercut there.
He don't want to go to the fight anymore. His corner stopped the fight, not the referee.
I didn't get the response I wanted from him, so, you know, tough business is business, and I had to pull it.
Now, with a broken eye socket against the pound-for-pound #1, as Billy Joe's friend, and also as a fellow coach, that wasn't going to happen. In my opinion, the fighter shouldn't be put in a position like that with an injury like that.
Now, Billy Joe needed looking after, and it was my job to do that.
And now you have 3 pieces of the 168-pound title. There's one more to go. Is Caleb Plant who you want next?
That's the plan. That's the plan to go for the belt, and I'm coming, man. I'm coming, my friend.
Do you think you can that? Do you think that fight can be made?
I hope so. I hope that fight made easy, and then give the fans that fight and the first Mexican unified fighter in the history.
You'll get the first undisputed super middleweight of all time, and his name is Caleb Plant. You're looking at him.
Still, we expected him to be too fast for Caleb Truex. Yeah, this list those guys in one hand.
Lead hook there landed, just flush. And now the blood starts to flow a little bit more.
And still champion, Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant.
Caleb Plant goes to 21-0.
That's my goal, you know what I'm saying? I want to become the first undisputed super middleweight champion of all time. And so whoever's in the way of that, it doesn't matter. You line them up, I'll knock them down right here on Fox.
Although lucrative, Canelo versus Plant wasn't made overnight.
Because it's not all about the money with me. If it was, I'd be jumping on this opportunity.
Well, there's a good chance the fight might not have got made if I was leading those negotiations. So therefore, they've done it in the right way. You know, I doubt Al Heyman wanted to negotiate with me. So he negotiated with Eddie Reynoso. Eddie done a brilliant job. We take this fight, we win this fight, and then we move on.
Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant agreeing to an undisputed super middleweight bout for November the 6th at the MGM Grand in Vegas. Now, the fight was initially scheduled for September the 18th. That deal fell apart, but this one is a done deal. Canelo making that announcement himself. He has 3 168-pound belts, and he can win a 4th by defeating Plant. Alvarez has never held an undisputed title. There he is, just that one loss on his record. Plant unbeaten, 21-0. He's got the reach. Canelo's got the name.
Don't get paid. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
How long have you been in the business that you would let 2 fighters go up to each other face to face, risk a massive fight, one of the biggest stars in the sport, by not having the fighter safe without somebody there to break it up? You couldn't be fucking dumber than what they did today.
And you a drug cheat. So tell me something. Oscar Valdez can pop positive for something and not get suspended for 6 months. but he can pop positive for something and get suspended.
Don't make
for 6 months,
excuses.
but somehow
Don't
he
make
in a drug
excuses
cheat.
before the
You're
fight.
A cheater.
Don't make
You're a
excuses
cheater.
before
You
the
went to
fight.
trial. You got suspended for 6 months. You're a
Say
cheater.
whatever you say. He say that's not good. You pass the line.
You keep laughing, motherfucker, because you know when you're going to find out real soon. And you know when you're going to find out the same time everybody else found out. My goal here today was not to overcompensate and go in the complete opposite direction. I just let him know I'm going to win. And then, you know, he motherfucker, you going, you know, he was saying the same thing to Boo Boo Andre. I'm going to kick your ass, motherfucker.
I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
So, but then all of a sudden when I say it, I'm talking about his mom. So, no, that don't add up. Does that add up? No.
Don't get paid. No, it's okay. It's okay.
He landed freeze, and then I don't know how, but I respond quickly.
I went to hit on him and his arm. That's why his arm was weak. That's why he's down it, because of hit my sunglasses.
He have a good moves, good jab. He's a good boxer, but I have a lot of experience, so I know how to fight that kind of fights, that kind of styles. So I'm ready.
November 6th, you will hear the words and the new undisputed super middleweight. The only difference is right after that you'll hear the words and still undefeated.
See you November 6th. You wanna see something special.
Sweet hands, Caleb Plant, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
This is what it's all about. Biggest moment of Plant's life. Arguably, you could say the biggest of Alvarez's career as well, and the action underway.
Just keeping him at bay with those shots. Now he's got to move. It's a good shot. Again, Plant holding the feet.
Power shots are starting to connect. He's coming into range more.
Look at that from Plant.
Pretty good. Pretty good? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good fight right there. I respect your skills. Pretty good for 21-0, huh?
Strong though in the latter stages. Also, good shot from Alvarez. He's felt that and he's gone. It was a left hand. It's taken some time to come, but there in the 11th round, there it is, and a big left hand did it. The fight's all over. Alvarez has done it. It took a long time to come, but when the opening came, he finished it quite brilliantly.
Got caught pulling on the way back. You know, I had my hand up, but he kind of caught me on the inside, and you know, I caught a good shot. Anybody can get caught with a good shot in boxing. So
He is now boxing's first ever undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
you know, I was sad. I put a lot of work in. I told him I wanted to keep fighting. I didn't want the ref to stop it.
Canelo handled his business. He settled the beef. It was paid. And shit, he the undisputed champion of the world.
I thought Plant would have sort of been a bit more effective early on, but kind of getting pushed around the ring quite easily, around to the ropes and stuff like that. But yeah, great performance from Canelo.
I had Caleb winning the first 4.5 rounds, and then he started to slow down. And you know, I knew he had to be strong in the second half of the fight. And Canelo was stronger than him in the second half.
Yeah, Caleb boxed well, but I thought Canelo was making the fight, but I thought Caleb, boxed very respectably. I thought he needed to have just a slight more killer instinct too.
No, I thought it was excellent. I thought it was Caleb made a good account of himself, and I thought it was vintage Canelo. Late stoppage, he's calm, he's strong, made the most of his opportunities. I mean, he's an all-time great.
Caleb did a great job.
He did an excellent job, man.
Canelo, of course,
he did his thing.
Towards the end, towards the stretch, he really just wanted to be in that position. He almost got frustrated to a point, looking like it really started trying to bully him through. And he just, like I said, he got a lot of experience, man. Really...
Canelo's the face of boxing. Simple as that.
Thank you for being here, for supporting me. Thank you all. Gracias a todos. ¡Viva México, cabrones!
Para mí
quiero disfrutar este triunfo.
I have nothing in particular in mind right now, and whatever comes my way, I'll be ready for it. I'm ready for any challenge, anytime, but we'll see what comes next year. Right now, I'm just enjoying the moment.
Me gustan los retos y seguramente va a salir algo bueno.
So then today's question is, what is next for the undisputed super middleweight world champion Saul Canelo Alvarez?
Я открыт к любым этим поединкам, то есть я приветствую любой объединительный бой. Канело хороший боксер, я считаю. Мне нравится он просто.
If I would have been an easy target, they would have took me out already. Like if everybody else says that I'm an easy fight, if I was such an easy fight, I'm a 2-time world champion. And if that was that easy to take out, they would have did it already because it's a good name on the resume.
Many people want to fight against Canelo, and me too, because if I fight Canelo, many people will see my fight, and many people will know who I am, and I will show them my skills.
I have received an official petition from Saul Canelo Alvarez to fight for the WBC Cruiserweight Championship of the world when he will return May or June.
Y ahora estoy aquí para levantar la voz y pedirle aquí al Consejo Mundial de Boxeo la siguiente pelea para Canelo y buscar al campeón crucero Macabo.
I'm a champion. I accept the fight to fight Canelo and say good luck to Canelo, and you are welcome to challenge Junior Macabo.
The WBC has approved unanimously Saul Canelo Alvarez to fight for the WBC Cruiserweight Championship of the world. Congratulations, Eddie. Surprise, big surprise, unique, but I'm sure he will continue to make history. Congratulations.